Think about when you say thank you without thinking. The barista hands you a coffee, and you nod automatic. That's micro-gratitude. It's the same as striking a tuning fork. Small vibration. But every fork you hit adds to the room. By the end of the day, you've filled the chamber of your life with resonant sound. People feel it. Even if you never brag, never flex. That's why people notice when someone shines. Not because they shout. Because their field hums like a well-tuned instrument. Gratitude radiates like pheromones. It shifts the trust chemistry in other people's bodies. You've felt it. That friend who makes you relax just by walking in. They're emitting coherence. Thank your shoes for carrying you. Thank your lungs for inhaling. That's kindergarten level gratitude. Small, playful, immediate. Zoom out. Recognize those shoes exist because miners pulled ore. Designers sketched forms. Truckers hauled boxes. Every breath is carried on forests and oceans. Gratitude scales fractally. Once stuck, flip the complaint into thanks. Shit traffic again becomes, I have a car. I'm not walking barefoot in a storm. You don't ignore the pain, you reframe its edges. Why is this important? Gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin. That's not hippie talk, that's neurotransmission. It lowers cortisol, rewires your amygdala, calms the fight or flight reflex. Over time, you literally grow more grey matter in empathy circuits. Gratitude hacks neuroplasticity. Philosophy next. Coherence is health. Disease is incoherence. Gratitude is coherence restored. It's like striking a chord on a guitar that suddenly pulls all the other strings into tune. So why are you afraid to radiate? You fear being misunderstood. If I shine, they'll think I'm arrogant. Bullshit. Arrogance is grabbing the mic. Gratitude is being the amplifier. When you radiate, you're not saying look at me. You're saying look at us. If you don't practice gratitude, you calcify. Life dulls. Energy drains. People avoid you because your field collapses inward. You become a black hole of complaint. Nobody wants to orbit that. When someone's stuck in complaint, don't fight it. Pace first. Yeah, the traffic sucks. Then lead. But it also gives us extra time to talk, right? Confusion interrupts the old pattern. The brain opens. You slip the new frame inside. Ericksonian style. Sleight of mouth. The patterns that trap us. Comparison. They have more than me. Entitlement. I deserve better. Scarcity bias. What if it all disappears? These are just misaligned mirrors. Gratitude snaps them. They have more than me becomes, if they can, I can. I deserve better. Becomes, I've already been given so much. What if it disappears becomes, that's why I'll savor it now. With gratitude, you become magnetic. Doors open. Partnerships appear. Opportunities coincidentally line up because you're broadcasting resonance that people trust. Energy compounds like interest in a bank account. Without gratitude, you age faster. Cortisol eats your telomeres. Relationships fracture because no one feels seen. Opportunities slip away. You build walls, not bridges. So as you hear these words, part of you is already noticing those times when you felt gratitude effortlessly, like air moving in and out of your lungs. And another part is realizing you can stack that state, amplify it, radiate without bragging. Just by noticing small things and celebrating them. And maybe your unconscious is already rehearsing how tomorrow, when you wake up, you'll say thank you before your feet hit the floor. Not because someone told you to, but because you can feel how that single act shifts the entire trajectory. Because gratitude is the pheromone of trust, the electricity of consciousness, the geometry of coherence. And people will see you shining, not because you shouted, but because a light leaks out of you.